In case you're interested in watching.
Yeah, watching the wife kick his ass.
Listen.
Good one.
Don't worry about it. You're good.
Nice. Yeah.
So technically he'll be a traitor.
What?
I'm fucking with you, bro. I said technically you're gonna be a traitor. First you're gonna be watching Marvel, then you're gonna switch to DC. That's why I said you're gonna be a traitor.
I watch Marvel and then switch to DC.
Well, you said you hated New England after Tom Brady came in. Oh, go New England.
Because I didn't like the team that he was playing.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, he has.
And good starting field.
We have it on DVD.
To about the 35-yard line.
You know who that was, right?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come.
Do you remember the movie Halloween?
Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down. So
are you listening to Three Doors Down? I was close.
Caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this quarter. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well.
Oh!
Implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Nice.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped.
Nice.
I saw Stain in person.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out
Yes,
by
I
a
did.
man who's becoming an elder
Awesome.
statesman among quarterbacks
They are
in the
awesome
league.
in
Drafted
person.
back in 2004. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
You know what, babe? Fuck you.
Guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this.
Because I was supposed to go to that show.
Basketball, where both teams press and one team gets.
No, I wasn't with him at the time.
And they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're.
No.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
But I was supposed to go to the concert and I didn't.
Gain of 34.
I ended up meeting a girl there one day at that concert. Didn't last long.
Plays, it looks so perfect up on the board, but occasionally,
Yeah.
sometimes just say throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
I brag about it all the time.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 13.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Armstead. What a play by him.
I love you.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game.
I sacked his quarterback.
And guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll
Where's the pass interference?
Juju Smith-Schuster, the
See if you can challenge it.
down here. Offensive starters, here they are. David DeCastro, what do you think about him, Charles?
Brandon could not have been better trained at Stanford. So well schooled in the run game and the pass game, and especially in pro principles. David DeCastro could be an all-pro in the years to come.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one who threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Roethlisberger will throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Oops.
A surprising
Oops,
move
my
to
balls.
go for it, and predictably, at least
Oh, come on.
And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
14-0.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Oh, my wife's
San
cheating.
Francisco.
How am I cheating?
It's out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Out is
all right,
bro.
as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I love you.
I bet you do.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked...
Nice play.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
I'm sorry.
As a coordinator, and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Ouch.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Open man, it's Vanette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith.
He is.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown.
Wait a minute. Fuck.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point put through by Boswell.
Yes.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
All right, dickhead.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm not saying it worked.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I have my ways.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo. And nearly picked off there.
No.
Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Mark Barron. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. And he gets this inside.
Hello?
Hello there.
What up?
How you doing?
Good, tired from working.
I hear that shit.
What's up?
I was just going to see how you doing.
We're good.
I got a glimpse of my grandbaby.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she said that she's not going to send me no pictures yet.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because, she's just not. And that's not making what I don't.
Oh, he's still in an incubator?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to see him like that. That's tough, trust me.
My grandbaby like that, so
Yeah, Katie was like that.
I can't even send a picture to her father. And he the first father of the baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I can hear you.
where's your husband?
We're playing on the PlayStation. He's talking to somebody. He's right there.
Alright, yo, so just hit me up when you get back.
Ask him to take his headphones off over
I
there.
mean, if you gotta leave, but
Yeah,
if you
he's
don't have
talking.
to, I can.
So,
Oh. Okay. Just message me when you get back on then. Alright, yo. Alright.
Hey, Johnny, let me ask you a question.
I might have an answer.
Then you can go back on your game.
I might have an answer.
Have you ever heard of Danny Fuego?
What? No.
Danny Fuego.
No.
Look at this. Shit.
Okay.
Take my phone, just don't pull it too hard.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
I'm done. Johnny, I'm done with you.
I'm sorry if I'm too much of a smartass. Oh, okay.
You ever had that shit?
No.
That shit say DOA right here. You think I really want to smoke this shit? I'm a little bit scared. I might not wake up from the bitch. Yeah, I just told Christine I seen a picture of my grandbaby. Well, I see my grandbaby. Yeah.
That's
But
what's up.
I can't share the picture right now because he is not up to par and I don't want nobody to see him.
Believe me, we understand.
But when I do get a picture, I will show you because you know I'll show you all the time. You know I brag about my grandbabies.
Exactly.
Oh, you got the matching hat and the oh shit, you go boy.
I'm a Yankees fan.
Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan too, nigga. I ain't no Mets fan.
I heard you was a Mets fan.
Who?
I heard you was a Mets fan.
You got me fucked up, nigga. You really want me to hang up on you, don't you?
At the 35-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald.
Love you
And
too.
get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air.
What did you do that for, you fucking idiot?
Game for the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first
No,
down.
no.
Remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I was talking to the game, dude.
In to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
I love you too.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's at the 50, the 40, 30, past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Looking for more there on first down.
What?
But this throw downfield, incomplete. This secondary has been roasted.
That's that bullshit.
But they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
How was that?
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already
Stepped out of the end zone.
the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Yeah, okay.
Brandon, this is a
Dumb
veteran quarterback
bullshit.
back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Here we go.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with John. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading.
Yeah, I've been playing football with Kelly
He's
for the
had some
past
time
couple
to chew
of days.
on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 41 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's a miracle.
With the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
It's like, did you see that? Did you see that?
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I think he taught you a school lesson.
Offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Yes, baby.
What's wrong?
It says sign in with Xbox Live.
We don't have Xbox Live, Katie. Sorry.
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On the sneak is Garoppolo. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 41 yards. Well, what do you think? Maybe got away with one? I mean, he's thrown 2 picks already. That looked pretty dangerous.
And it had a little hang time on it. So what he needs to do right now, hug it out a little bit with his guy, because he went up and made a play on the football and kept him from potentially throwing that 3rd interception. There's some trust in there. There's also some hope.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to it, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. That is made. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald.
I love you.
There to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion.
Why do I gotta be a fucking...
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's fielded in the end zone.
Right now, bro, it's 27-28.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I do. Yeah, she was trying to be greedy and try to get a 2-point conversion.
March back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
On first down, Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away.
Drop the middle finger.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 78 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
So a tie ball game here.
It's 35 apiece.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Just bowling over tacklers. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Open man is born. Escapes the defender. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Okay.
Kendrick Bourne, 77 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive, with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play,
I thought I
75 yards to the
lost that
house.
ball.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied
another tight game
in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get
that came down to the wire with me and Kelly. Went into OT. Yeah. What up, Mason?
Was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe
and I ended up catching the ball. The share play stopped, so I had to start the share play all over again so we could finish the game.
It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
How are you, Mason? Where you from, bro?
23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be in.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass.
Same here. I'm from New York as well, homie.
The throw once more.
Oh.
Garoppolo, the linebacker, T.J. Watt there on the coverage.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Mason, thanks for watching. Yeah, I got Madden 21.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window.
Mason, just write down your your
The Steelers
username, and I'll look
ready
you up,
for their
and I'll
next
send you a
drive.
friend
The
request.
last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the...
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 73 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
But this is exactly where I
Well,
expect teams to take a shot.
If
Right
looks
after
could
a
kill, I
turnover,
would be
you
dead
count on the
right now.
defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's
Because
exactly
look,
what
my
they
wife
did
had
there.
on her
They
face.
threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Let her know scrunches up. Mason, I said just send me your information and I'll send you your gamer
Boswell now
tag.
to kick it
Send
away
me your
after the
gamer
touchdown.
tag.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're on one score now.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Hey Mason, what team do you go for in the NFL?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 36 yards, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up me!
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere the chart's going to, something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1.
She's got our controller thingy on the floor.
Katie,
The charger for the controller.
are you for real? I need my phone, or...
Put it up there, baby.
I'm getting old.
Too you? I'm 48.
Yeah.
Out comes the Steeler
I love
offense
my
now, ready to see what they
score.
can do here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining.
49 to
And
48. I
small
love
with
that
this
score
slim
right now.
lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the
Yo,
clock.
Mason, I'm going to send you a friend request, alright?
Keep away right now. Run the clock down.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
You tried.
And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Incomplete that.
2nd and 10 now from the 29.
You complete me.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's going to launch it for Washington. It got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
I love you too.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That might not count.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss.
No, I did not.
And they did there.
Oh, I did.
Ready? Like 80. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the block.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit. to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Question is, Katie, will they give it to Mommy or will Daddy still have the ball? Give it to Baba. Nope, they gave it to Daddy.
So the ref makes a call, no touchdown there, wipe it off the board. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation.
My wife ain't happy
to me,
right now.
that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Garoppolo and the Niners now down by 1. 1:07 remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Strip that ball.
Back to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left side. There he goes, left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kendrick Bourne in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run, burst, pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Now it's the Steelers' turn, trailing by a touchdown. A little under 30 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Black 80! Mark 54! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown.
It's 30-62 apiece, bro.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
62 to 62.
A little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward?
Now it's in overtime.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's their big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to...
He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
Bullshit. Bullshit, but she won.
I got some overtime.
I intercepted him in the end zone. That's alright. We'll play later and he'll beat me. Right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
He's upset. Oh my god. Why is your phone going user? M-A-S.
So lower, okay, back.
All small. And then 2 lines after.
Does that mean, or does that look, does that mean, or does that look like a duck getting high?
Could be.
You're funny. What time is it anyways?
7:09.
Oh, I gotta remember where my WWE is. Alright, I'd like to thank Mason for watching this game, which was BS, but you know what the hell, the wife won. I'm not a sore sport, it was just bullshit.
He got beat and he's mad.
Oh, bite me.
If he wanted to get beat, he shouldn't have fought his wife out of flesh.
Oh, bite me.
I will later.
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like, fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like, every time I touch down, I gotta start. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need anymore? Check the stats for you, you can check the scoreboard.
During the course of the investigation, bullet damage was located to the front door of an occupied residence. CST responded to the scene and multiple items of evidence were recovered. This investigation is ongoing. I thought I heard gunshots this morning. Carol Street.
Definitely isn't. Yo, Rome. I'ma holler at you after the wrestling's over with. Yes. Or unless you got that movie thing going on. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just hit you up. If you're busy, you're busy. If you're not, you're not. That's all. If I don't hear from you within maybe 3 or 4 minutes, I know that you're busy. Alright, my brother.
Bye, Rome.
PlayStation. Start power. Turn off PS4. Turn off PS4.